You know, you have to say, on paper, if they're really, really small but passionate.
Yeah, absolutely. Christensen with the cross over towards Lukaku. Tonight, their top scorer last season is off the mark for this new campaign. Thumped it home, didn't he? Brilliantly taken by Dybala.
It's a fantastic finish, it really is, and it's pretty much starting the game being 1-0 up. A really poor start from Empoli, a team that hasn't got a point, hasn't got a goal. Leopard in spots to each other.
We've seen how significant it's been, I think, for the box. And Dybala decided to hit it on the... Sanchez with the header! Superbly taken. He's off the mark with the Giallorossi.
It's just a perfect start, isn't it, for Roma? It really is. 2 goals within 8 minutes.
It hasn't been for the want of trying. They've averaged just under 12 shots per game.
Oh, it's very
Sanchez, Lukaku.
Look at himself now. This is a big move for him. He's got to make sure.
Roma player. Cleared by Control from Dybala. Sanchez is arriving in the box, and Lukaku was in there too. A third here, and almost got it as well. It's 12th in Serie A for that metric, and in the first 3 games, stood up a good cross, and Cristante couldn't get it on target.
Oh, it's a wonderful ball, isn't it? Spinazzola. Not quite seen it. They've at least tried to get the ball down. They've not completely folded.
Lukaku chasing through on this.
But they just haven't really been able to create any chances at all. Just clap his hands, tell him to get a little bit better. A real statement out there to say, look, you know, we hit 5 as long as possible, high intensity, 3s, 4s.
Yagi. In this season to become more consistent again at home. Dybala. Cristante. Lukaku. Cristante. And it's deflected, and it's in. Well, it was a really nice Roma move. There's more than an element of fortune about the way that it finished successfully. But this has just been all too easy. Seven minutes of the first half remaining.
Because Roma have been good. That's because we're seeing a side that, the way that Romelu Lukaku and Dybala as well.
Bieri with good play there. Man on loan from Lazio. That was well defended. On Tuesday night in Germany, we have the following night line for a first start.
Well, it's not often you get hit by 5 and there's not changes in the next. How do you play the rest of the system? And 3-5-2 lends itself.
Tricio deciding to push that one. Dybala looking to try and bend one. Sanchez with his first for his new club on 8 minutes. All that.
You happy with that?
I have to say it's a slight disappointment the way over the summer. Let's see if those 2 changes. Dybala, Lukaku on the edge of the box.
A tackle, get a foul, a penalty maybe, or come inside.
There was a quote from Mancini.
4-1 of conceding a goal.
A lot can change. Spinazzola's arriving in the box. It's just too high. Nicely done to Dybala. Oh, brilliant! Dybala! So good. Dybala at his best, his mesmerising best. The close control, the fleet of foot, the fantastic side foot finish. 4-0 Roma.
Absolutely. I mean, we talked
Empoli, Mancini, as he pulled back there, he was.
If I'm Roma Lukaku, I'm saying I'm taking this.
It is Dybala. Oh, and it's off the crossbar. Nearly got his hat-trick. Spinazzola to keep an eye on.
But actually it can be a good distraction and take you away from the pressures of...
He took this free kick which was tipped onto the bar. He'd scored that wonderful
anymore. Get his muscles stronger and stronger.
It's a better ball and a good save by Rui Patricio. Caputo on as a sub, getting his head to that.
Yeah, I thought
as well. It's Baldanzi has a go and hits the post. And one of the substitutes there going close to getting one back for Empoli.
It's better. It is better.
They look. A thumping victory for Inter in the derby. Not too much on that. They brought it back to 2-2. Will they be as strong this time?
Dybala's got 2 already. You know, on the centre forward.
I think, Scott, that he went from playing under Conte.
Managers I didn't necessarily like at any given time, but you're playing for that. He's not realising his true potential.
His talent agency. That might help pulling a few strings. Emphasise enough how much of an achievement it is.
Getting right.
Sat next to one of the summer signings. Belotti. Oh, driven in brilliantly. That is the pick of the bunch. What a hit that is from Cristante. Lovely goal. What a good start to the season he's had as well. But you'll rarely see a football struck more sweetly than that.
What a goal.
Spinazzola on the left, and Lukaku's in. Can he do it? He can! Well, that's the most popular goal of the night. It's 6 for Roma, and Lukaku is off the mark for the Giallorossi.
They've hardly shown anything.
All flicked on, and it's another one. 7. I think it's Mancini who's claiming it. The captain getting in on the act. Everybody wants to get in on the act right now.
Roma hammer Empoli 7-0 for first win of season. September 17th, Reuters, Jose Mourinho's AS Roma earned their first win of the 2023-24 season after 2 quick-fire goals set them on their way to a 7-0 home thrashing of bottom-placed Empoli in Serie A on Sunday. After a horror start to the season, the victory lifted Roma out of the relegation zone to 12th on 4 points from 4 games. 5 different Roma players were on target against powerless Empoli, who remain the only team in Serie A yet to score a goal and collect their first point this season. "We played well, but we didn't have a 7-0 game," Mourinho told DAZN. "We played to win calmly and the team played a good match. A bit of ups and downs, even on a physical level. You can see that there are people who don't have the condition to play a 90-minute match." Paulo Dybala gave Roma the lead, converting from the spot in the 2nd minute after a penalty was awarded for a handball. Renato Sanchez doubled the advantage in the 8th, nodding home a cushioned cross by Rasmus Christensen, before Empoli's Alberto Grassi made it 3-0 to Roma with an own goal in the 35th minute. Empoli did not pose a challenge to Mourinho's Roma, who were even more comfortable after the break, and Dybala scored his 2nd of the night, placing a low finish inside the bottom left corner. The Argentine striker has opened personal scoring account this season in his 2nd game. Brian Cristante fired home from outside the box to make it 5-0 11 minutes from time, before new signing Romelu Lukaku added one more with a low shot into the middle of the net in his first Roma start since joining on loan from Chelsea. Captain Gianluca Mancini completed the route with a header from Cristante backheel cross following a corner on an entertaining night at the Stadio Olimpico. Empoli became the 3rd team in the Serie A history to have lost their first 4 games of a season without scoring, after Mantova in 1964-65 and Padova in 1994-95. I believe that at this moment the responsibility isn't just the coaches, it's everyone's, including me, said Empoli sporting director Pietro Accardi. It's clear that we will take some time to reflect. There is something that isn't going right. They next host leaders Inter Milan. Roma travel to Sheriff Tiraspol in Moldova in the Europa League on Thursday before they visit Torino in the league next Sunday.